Finished!
Court is now back in session. Prosecutor Gavin, where's Detective Christian?
In the witness lounge. I need to be called at any time.
Very well.
Might I add, I don't believe any of this. Diane was the first detective I ever worked with. We stopped working together when he moved to Criminal Affairs, Division 3.
Boo-hoo, man, boo-hoo.
But his guitar playing, it fires my imagination. It's nice, but it has nothing to do with the matter at hand. Correct? Oh, I know. Forehead.
Very well, call the final witness to the stand. Detective Jerry Crescent. Jerry Crescent, what do you want?
Name and occupation, please.
Darren Crescent, Detective, Criminal Affairs, Division 3. That's the International Affairs Division, for those who didn't know. International, you say?
Yeah, that's what Interpol is.
Interesting. So you would have an Interpol number.
Oh.
Interesting. And I'm a guitarist for the Gavineers. Maybe you've heard of us. Do you fully understand the circumstances under which you stand before us today? I understand, Your Honor. What I don't understand is how you let this happen, partner. You gave me your word I wouldn't be standing here.
The situation's changed, Alien. And don't call me partner.
Partner? Friend?
Thank you, kind, buddy.
So much for old friends.
I see what you're doing, Dorian. You're pressing the prosecution. Your Honor, if we could begin the trial?
Yes, it's high time we did. Let's hear your testimony. You may begin with your response to Lamior's testimony. If in fact you have anything to say about it. Oh, I got plenty to say. Lying must be a national pastime in Bulgaria. And wherever you're from, Mr. Justice. Ha!
Original methods are out the window, huh? Here goes nothing. Witness testimony?
The diva's lying, plain and simple. She's got nothing to back up her story. In the first place, she never heard my voice. She forgot the words because she heard gunshots? As if. Didn't Detective Emma Skye hear those gunshots during the third set anyway? The shooting took place when I was on stage, man. So you claim Lamior's testimony was a lie? Hey, don't get me wrong. I dig what she's doing. Trying to protect that kid. She's got the court eating vague statements out of her hand just because she's blind.
You go too far, Diane.
Look, all I'm saying is, you've got a reliable witness. Why not listen to the detective? Detective Skye? I see. Mr. Justice, you may begin the cross-examination.
Didn't waste any time finding our weak spot. I can't do this with Lamior's testimony alone. I'll have to find some other way to prove when the shooting took place.
Boom, boom, boom,
boom, ba, boom, ba, boom, ba, ba. The diva's lying, plain and simple. She's got nothing to back up her story. You don't have any proof she was lying.
Oh yeah, kid? You saying I lied?
No, I'm just saying,
Apollo, they're back at him.
I couldn't help it. I flinched my reflex. Detective Crescent!
Yeah? What do you want?
Nothing.
Apollo, chin up. Back straight. You're wilting.
This guy's holding his nails. Makes Sparky look down like cooperative.
Look, there's no way the diva remembers my voice.
In the first place, she'd never heard my voice. You never talked to her, even though you were playing in the same concert?
Not a word, as far as I can recall.
But weren't there planning sessions or something?
Gavin took care of all that himself.
Alien wasn't involved in any of the meetings with her.
As if you can just go around remembering everyone's voice like that anyway. Only an idiot would believe that.
Amua's hearing is very sensitive. She could remember him if she heard him. I'm sure of it. I just can't prove it. And I need proof. She forgot the woods because she heard the gunshots? As if. We know she missed the woods. The mixing board proved it.
No, yeah? It was a mistake, but blaming it on gunshots is just a lame excuse.
What do you mean?
The mixing board proves what? Proves there was a mistake in the song. A missed cue. So, she just flubbed it up big time. That's all. She spins the story about a gunshot to protect the kid and cover her for her own goof. Man, I'd have to hand it to her if she wasn't sticking it to me at the same time.
Darian, watch what you say. Lamio is an artist. She just flubbed it up. That is no small accusation for a performer of her caliber.
She got to you, alright. I can see it in your eyes. I tell you, most of her stuff is so pretentious. It's way over my head.
I'm detecting a rift in the Gavineer's ranks.
Anyway, she's too close to the defendant. Her testimony can't be trusted. If you ask me, I'd go with Detective Sky's story over a drop of a pick. At a drop of a pick.
Didn't Detective Emma Sky hear those gunshots during the third set anyway? Actually, I was there too.
So I hear. I mean, you heard them too, right? Gunshots?
Yes. We heard gunshots. Neither I nor Emma actually saw the shooting, mind you.
Guess you and Lamior got the same excuse then.
We know one thing for certain here. There were gunshot-like sounds that emanated from that room during the third set. What we must determine is whether those sounds were actually gunshots.
Rocky heard them too. Remember, he said he ran for the air duct when he heard them.
So, how do we figure out just what those gunshots during the third set were? The shooting took place when I was on stage, man. That could have been what the shooter wanted us to think.
I'll tell you what the shooter, that kid, wants you to think. He wants you to think that Diva heard me in that room.
Back to relying on Lamior's testimony. As much as I'm enjoying the Darian and Forehead show, there is no need for such tempers. Don't make us into some comedy duo!
This mean the Gavin and Darian show's cancelled?
Neither of your claims can be proven or disproved. We could argue for days like this and get nowhere.
Prosecutor Gavin is quite right. This court will hear no further discussion on this topic without new facts.
New facts, huh?
He's pretty eager to paint Lamior as a liar, isn't he?
Yeah, but because her testimony is basically our entire case.
This is tough. So what do we do?
I've got a few ideas. I just need to find another way to prove it didn't happen when he says it did. Wait, what am I doing? Ow!
The gunshot being the firecracker.
Yeah, close enough. Some things were found at the crime scene after yesterday's trial.
What things?
The first thing was this small device. That's the remote-triggered igniter. Correct. And one more thing.
What are those? The remains of something burnt. Not another guitar, I hope.
Pieces of gunpowder were found on these fragments. They have a report that it was something like a firecracker. Huh? How did Gavin know about this? What? You think Detective Sky works for you? I received a report this morning before coming here. That's when I made my decision, actually.
What decision is this, Prosecutor Gavin?
I registered Darian as a witness in today's trial. Just in case. This raises another possibility. Those gunshot-like sounds during the third set could have been two firecrackers rigged to go off by remote control.
You got an active imagination, don't you? But you shouldn't say every little thing you think. Your explanation there seems a bit too convenient to me.
How so?
So you're saying, though, these firecrackers just happened to go off right when two witnesses come walking by? Ha! That's right. Aaron was out on stage when it happened, Apollo. How would he know someone was backstage right then? By the earpiece. Being on the floor, right outside the doors.
There's a fucking spirit in here. Telling you the answers!
Just the guy hanging over the balcony right behind Apollo. The earpiece. If a firecracker goes off in the forest and there's no one there to hear, you get my drift? Why go through the trouble, man?
How do I explain this? He might not look like it, but Darian is a gifted detective. Show any weakness, and he should find it.
He may not look it, partner. Gee, thanks, man.
That reminds me. I happened to pass through that very hallway several times that day myself. And I saw something odd there just before the third set.
Something
odd?
That's you.
A headset. The kind all the band and staff members were wearing. That's right. We picked this up in front of the door to that dressing room. What if that headset wasn't dropped but placed? And what if it was turned on? You could hear what was going on in that hallway, even if you were out on stage.
Whose side are you on, Gavin?
Listen to me, Dorian. There are no sides in the court of law. Which is why I now turn to you, Airforehead. I have a question for you.
Kill him.
Huh? For me? That's a command. The igniter and the burnt fragments that were found on the scene of the crime, it's certainly a possibility that they were part of a ruse to fake the sound of gunshots. So then the headset from the hallway into the mix, and you could fabricate an alibi. But we're still no closer to proving anything. Those gunshots might have been real or fake. We can't say. It raised the possibility that the shots heard during the third set were faked. Now you need to prove the other half of the case. Other half?
Look, I'll just tell him. He wants you to prove the thing went down in the second act, while our little piano player was on stage. Am I right, Gavin?
Indeed. If you can't prove that, then to continue this cross-examination would be pointless.
So, should I give my idea now, or wait a second?
I suppose right now. This is right.
Because the switch was found in the piano, and it wasn't playing right. And he was playing the piano, so if that was where the switch was, then...
Okay, so what do I present to prove that?
I gotta be somewhere close to the right ballpark.
How? So yeah, if the switch was in the piano, and he was playing the piano, how could we tell that the switch was in the piano during the time of the performance?
The video? No. Oh no, it's the mix, right? Well, Mr. Justice, can you prove the crime took place during the second set?
Yeah, I think.
Better know, Apollo, otherwise we're through.
It can be proven! You make it sound like someone else is going to come along and do it for you. Like that guy from the fucking stat!
Who are you talking about? No one's up here.
I thought we kicked them out.
Yeah, what that guy's saying. They'll never look for me if I use fake voices. Let's continue with the cross-examination then, shall we? Witness, your testimony if you would.
This isn't going to be easy. I need some decisive proof, and fast.
You ready, kid? 'Cause I am.
This is a new statement.
The shooting took place during the second set. Set? If you're so sure, then let's see your proof.
But the gunshots heard during the third set could have been...
What? Some kind of setup? I heard that one before. We need proof, Apollo. We need to prove that the shooting took place during the second set.
If you know how to do that, I'm all ears.
Maybe the gunshots are the key after all.
What do you mean?
Well, Lamure said she heard them, right? Right in the middle of her illusion, when she was up above the ceiling.
Well, she forgot the words to the song, yeah.
You could prove the gun was shot right when she missed those lyrics. We're home free, I think.
True. Not easy, but true. Is there some way to prove that? Hey, let's look at this. I missed it. There it is. And we got the Guitar Serenade. Let's go ahead and play it.
2, 3, 1, 2.
What do you want me to isolate?
Number 1, because that's her singing. That's weird.
Oh, my head! She bumped her head.
She just slapped the vent. There's like a low-hanging grate.
I don't know. It might be, I don't know. Maybe. I don't.
Let's take a look through our evidence. Maybe there's something in there. Hey, aren't you supposed to be cross-examining me? Try to refrain from private discussions during cross-examination, Mr. Justice.
Good. Alright, you on it. Sorry. Just let me take a quick look through the court record.
He's pretty eager to paint Lamure as a liar, isn't he?
Yeah. His testimony is basically our entire case.
Let's repeat that line one more time, just for fun.
What did I say?
It's that he's pretty eager to paint Lamure as a liar.
Yeah.
This is tough, so what do we do?
I've got a few ideas. Oh, I did it. That's close enough. Yeah.
Bobbity boobity,
Bobbity
bobbity
bobbity.
bobbity. I heard a gunshot now.
It seems there is clear proof left behind. Right here in Lamure's song.
Her song?
Ah! Okay, we're fine.
What exactly is this device thingy? A new variety of gramophone, perhaps?
Come on, we just used this, and don't get me started on gramophone. This device was used to record the performances part by part.
Part?
You move the sliders to adjust the volume. Each instrument is adjustable separately, and Lamure's voice included.
But what is this proof?
According to Lamure's testimony, at the moment of the shooting, she forgot the words to the song. Ah, you intend to examine the recording at that moment, yeah? We might even hear those gunshots.
Hey, I already heard the
Exactly.
Ridiculous. How are you supposed to hear gunshots back in that dressing room out on stage?
Have you forgotten, Darian? We're all wearing these headsets.
Oh.
We're all deeply involved in our performance. But Lamure's headset would have picked up what she heard all the same.
Then let's get to analyzing that recording right now.
Lamure stopped singing when she heard the gunshots fired. Find that spot, and I'll find the gunshots. Might be in the first part. I have to listen to the whole thing. Maybe.
Yeah. Oh my god, you can actually even turn off the metronome. That's hilarious.
Yeah. Shut up.
Please tell me that doesn't actually come in handy later on.
The metronome? No.
Thank
Wait. I was... No. Oh, I guess I missed it.
It's right before.
Yeah, it's right before. I don't know if I present the first one.
It's right there. It's right there. I think I found it. I think I found it. Where it is. Do you think somebody was shot?
Oh, I can't tell. Hold on. Found it! Your Honor, listen closely to this part. This is the track with Lamure's vocals.
You're just hitting skip and back. movie sound effects.
Yeah. Oh my god!
I did hear something faintly there. Yes. Why, it sounded like a gunshot.
Later you need to have some not basic, but some musical knowledge. Or a bit of F4 part coming up.
Yes! That's all the knowledge I have! What? This has to be some kind of mistake!
I believe a case has been made. Gunshots were heard during the second set.
Mets game. It was heard during the Mets game.
Let's go, boy. Mets, let's go.
Let's go, Mets.
Which means Lamio's testimony was true.
Order! So, she was telling the truth about what she heard.
It was the other man speaking, not Mr. Letus.
Well, what did he say?
It's over. There's the switch now. Just after that, there was a gunshot, and then the guitar case caught on fire. The guitar caught on fire.
Guitar case.
Fuck!
Not with the suicide note.
Detective Quistend, you were on stage during the second set. You could have done it.
But why did we only hear one gunshot on the recording? Weren't there 2 bullets fired from this weapon?
Lamio was moving through the air vent, Your Honor. She must not have been close enough for her mic to catch the first shot. But then, as she passed over the dressing room... Pew!
Ah!
The gun fired again, and Mr. Letus's life was taken. Well, Detective Quistend?
He wasn't dead yet. He bled out.
Oh, yeah. Once again, I am reminded of something. Our performance that day.
Your performance?
Seeing the mixing board jog my memory. You were there too, Alfred.
Yeah, he wasn't on beat because his microphone was gone.
What is with today? Problem after problem, Octon! My hard-rolled start my guitar's case is busted. My guitar's been burnt to a crisp, and now to top it all off, someone's dead! And then there was that performance just now! What was that all about? This part is off. Which is that? Second guitar. It was you, Dalian! I felt it strange at the time. How could you miss such a simple cue? I know you. I know how you play. You're better than that.
Yeah, well, You what? And Prosecutor Gavin, what are you getting at?
I'm talking about the murder weapon. Mr. Letus's 45 caliber hand cannon. As we have learned, even the shooter doesn't go unscored with a revolver that size. The kickback is enough to dislocate your shoulder, if you're an amateur. Wait, you mean his plane was affected because he hurt himself shooting a revolver?
Ha! You're forgetting something. Yes, Detective Crescend. I'm a trained police officer, you know. I've had firearms training. Plenty of it. I'm no amateur.
The standard sidearm issued to police officers is a 38 caliber weapon. A much stabler beast. Also, the murder weapon belonged to the victim, Mr. Letus. To suggest there was a struggle between killer and victim.
So the killer might not have been holding the revolver correctly when he fired. Is that what you mean?
The thought had occurred to me, yes.
I'm not sweating, you're sweating. Well, does the witness have anything to say to this? Detective Crescend! I want to ask, is what Mr. Sleeves rolled up ready for action has to say. Hey, you attorney!
Is it me?
Exactly which piece of your evidence is decisive? Got a little nose on it. Tape.
Huh?
Nope, nose.
Okay.
Stop sniffing that tape. It's weirding me out. You got a little noise on a tape that could be anything. And you have an alleged guitar cue missed due to a 45 caliber kickback. I weep for this case, Gavin, I really do. You can line up your little weak pieces of evidence all you want. I didn't shoot that manager. And that's the obvious truth. The witness has a point. The defense's arguments, while persuasive, are not decisive. I believe we would hear what the witness has to say in response to this case so far. Your testimony, please, Detective Crescend. Tell us your reasons why you couldn't have done it.
I didn't do it.
Come on. Why would I even want to kill that manager? You want a reason? Easy. I got no motive, man. This was that diva's first trip to this country, right? How could I possibly know our manager? If I didn't know him, why would I want to kill him? A simple reason indeed. Prosecutor Gavin, is it the case that Mr. Latouche had not been to our country before?
According to our records, yes. Not even once.
But has Detective been to Burguinia before?
Oh, what am I asked on?
I see. Very well. Mr. Justice, you may begin cross-examination.
Great. I need to find a motive. Come on, why would I even want to kill that manager? The manager, sure, but Mr. Latouche was...
Oh, right. Sorry, an Interpol agent, wasn't he? I just have trouble picturing that big lunk as an undercover cop, dig? And not a very good one, seeing how he got wasted.
That's cold, dog.
Not that it matters either way. See, I had no reason to kill this man, whatever he was.
You want a reason? Easy, I got no motive, man. But that's the same for Maki! No motive was proven for him!
Come on! He traveled around the world with that old fart. He had plenty of time to come up with a motive of his own. More than I sure did. I mean, think about it.
This was that diva's first trip to this country, right? Darian, you're a detective with international affairs.
Yeah, what of it?
Even if this was Mr. Latouche's first trip to this country, you still could have met him prior to the concert.
Huh?
Or don't you take any international trips in international affairs?
That's right. Well, Detective Christend. That's your game, is it? Guess I'd better confess then. Confess? Yeah, it's a bit of an embarrassment, but I've never been sent overseas.
What? But you went international!
See, me and Plains got a difference of opinion. We don't like each other much.
My condolences are forehead, but he's telling the truth. He's never set foot outside this country. I can guarantee it.
As it turns out, my division has plenty of work to do locally as well.
It's so unfair!
But haven't you guys done international tours?
No. How can I possibly know the new manager? So you didn't fraternize with him at all during the concert?
Fraternize? Ha! I don't think we exchanged a single word. As if anyone would want to talk to that old Eastern blockhead. Just intrigued because I wasn't spelled blocked properly. It kind of was spelled like he was gonna say something else and cut himself off.
No, I mean...
Now the ladies, that's a different matter altogether. So you see...
If I didn't know him, why would I want to kill him? You sure about that?
What? What? Wipe that look off your face before I do it for you. Listen, you try throwing out one of your wild accusations, and I'll throw it back at you so hard you'll forget who you're accusing of what.
Terrified. Perhaps it's best if you let your evidence do the talking, yeah?
Man, what evidence? That's what I want to know.
So he's using this motive question as ammunition, huh? Well, I've got ammunition too. Evidence. Alright, what am I doing? What is his motive?
Show me the evidence. Well, it's probably the cocoon, but
Close enough.
the silk. It's the silk.
I missed it.
It's the cure for.
It's literally the only one. Yeah, it's literally the only statement I presented it on that it didn't work for.
Because it doesn't talk about motive in its first statement.
There we go.
incuritis.
Your Honor, take a look at this.
What's that? Looks like candy.
It's not. Don't look it, please. Detective Crescent, ever seen this?
Looks like a piece of candy.
What it is evidence. Don't lick it before you try it. Specifically, this is a replica of a cocoon. It was found among the victim's belongings.
A cocoon. Never seen one that color.
It is a variety only found in the Republic of Bulgaria. Nowhere else.
Alright, but what is this cocoon replica doing in my courtroom? Surely this has nothing to do with the motive for killing Mr. Latouche, does it?
It does! Wait. I think it does.
You don't sound so confident, man.
A cocoon? Is it one of those silky cocoons? The kind you can make, well, silk out of?
Not this one. This cocoon makes a powerful curative.
A curative for what?
Apparently it's most efficacious. Efficacious? Efficacious.
Affectious?
Oh fuck. No, that's not infectious. That can't be infectious. That can't be.
I mean, that would be the word that makes the most sense.
Efficacious.
Efficacious, I was right!
Efficacious. That's a terrible word instead of infectious.
Apparently it's most efficacious at treating a disease most thought incurable. It is the only medicine of its kind. However, it is illegal to take one of these healing cocoons out of Bulgaria.
Bologna.
Up the Bagugu.
Bagugu. Do you take it from Bagugu? You know you're not allowed to take it from Bagugu.
He is an ape in the zoo.
Did you steal from Bagugu? Whatever for. If it's such a miracle cure, why not share it with the world?
Yeah, that's what I've been wondering.
We looked into the matter at some length. Apparently, it isn't difficult at all to manufacture the remedy from the cocoon. Yet if you change the process only slightly, you can easily make a large quantity of something else entirely.
Drugs.
A deadly poison, in fact.
What?
There was an incident several years ago where some of these got out onto the black market. It caused quite the commotion in the global community, but the media was kept largely unaware.
Intriguing.
All this has led to a strict ban on the cocoons export, one rigidly enforced by Interpol, among others.
Interpol?
Right! The victim, Romain Latouche, was an Interpol agent. Detective Crescent, you insist on referring to him as a manager. But that is misleading. Romain Latouche wasn't killed as a manager. He was killed as an undercover agent.
So I was trying to smuggle this gumball into the country? That what you're trying to say?
I'm saying that could well be a motive for murder.
Oh, so I was going to sell it on the black market and make myself a pretty penny. Ridiculous. I mean, totally unthinkable.
Unthinkable, you say? Why?
Perhaps it's time for another testimony about this smuggling of cocoons business.
And we're gonna get to this testimony in
The next
Thank you for watching
episode.
this episode of Apologies, please, Tony, make sure you subscribe to the witches.
Every day.
Bye-bye.